as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
Just set. 12, 11, 11.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's complete to Dobbs. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup.
From midfield now, Burrow. Completes it again to Dobbs. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Again, 3 on the play. 1st down, Green Bay.
11, Mighty. 11, Thomas.
Now it's Burrow. This one swung out here to Jones. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here now, 2nd and 4. Burrow will throw. A short throw to Musgrave. They'll give him 4 yards there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Throwing again, it's Burrow. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Burrow. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
11,
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Here we go.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal.
11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow looking to pass. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
12, 12, 12.
Jones is in. Touchdown, Packers. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Next to score, Packers 7, 49ers 0.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's caught by Mike Evans. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Look at Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Check, Bobcat, go.
Here's Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
19 Ryan.
Purdy. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal. At the Packers.
Purdy from the gun. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And his kick is good. So the long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now Burrow on 1st down. They've got his man complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 75 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Point after, right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. After one, a 14-3 ball game. On first down, Purdy. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Oh, boy, Christian McCaffrey shaken up, so hold everything here as they're going to take a look at it. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Purdy now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Here we go on 4th down. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. He'll let it go deep for Foster. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. 95 yards. And the Packers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Point after try forthcoming. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Packers 21, 49ers 3.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Now a throw here to his running back. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw, Purdy. This is Donnell with a grab. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Also a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Going left side, and he's got Donnell. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Purdy. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in, and it makes it hard to defend.
The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. Purdy will look to throw again here. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down the numbers. There he goes. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
19 Lions. Go.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
I'm one, right? 12. Shot.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers continue to pull away here in this first half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get... And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Gun. Shot. 11 mighty. Shot.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he's got it. And it's a Packers touchdown. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
49ers 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Purdy to throw it on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he stopped immediately there. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Purdy on third down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. There he goes, left side. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. I cannot imagine a more perfect half of football for one side, CD, and a more disastrous half of football for another side. But if you focus on the positive half, with this pick 6, you look at where that lead is at, and to think that we are only in the second quarter, my goodness.
I love the expression. My goodness, indeed. Pretty obvious. It's a free fall out there. Everybody gets a chance to make a play. And if you're on the field, you've got a great chance of being the next guy that your teammates are celebrating.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Final play of the half, Purdy. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
49ers 3.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And we're going to stop play here at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Second down, here's Purdy to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Brings up 3rd and
2. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And my goodness, another interception. And into the end zone, it's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick 6, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. They find some open field here. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, 75 yards. And the 49ers are able to at least get one score back. Jake Moody now for the point after. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter.
49ers 10. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
11, 11, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Here's Jones again on second down. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. From the gun on third down is Burrow. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
11 MC tape. 11 MC tape. Dot. Dot.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Completed out left to Dobbs. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Let's go.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And now the Packers going to take another timeout. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this second half. From the 20, here's a 2nd and 5.
Cowboy 80. Go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard
On 1st down, Purdy. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 13 yards out. And the 49ers are able to claw one back. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go. And that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game.
49ers 17.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Here we go.
Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Finds his receiver, Watson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And now they're in the hurry-up.
11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Packer 1st down.
12, 12, 12. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He'll complete this one to Watson. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
11, 11.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
Again, it's
3
Burrow.
at the 41-yard line.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Touchdown! Christian Watson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. This is Donnell with the grab. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it inside the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. And they'll accept that penalty. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. I think probably just trying to draw him off there, it didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time, being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
11 MT.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
11.
First down, Green Bay.
11.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Flush to his right. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Packers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
49ers 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Purdy. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Purdy now on 2nd down. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, if you're going to give out a little applause on that play, it has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the 1st row.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And now here is another interception. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1, ready? 11. Stop.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 47 yards. And the Packers continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Now the try here for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
76, 49ers 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and
Throwing here, Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Purdy, big fourth down play. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught at the 25. Touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray, 72 yards. And the Niners get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. An extra point try now for Moody. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Here we go, here we go.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now...
And that's caught inside the 35.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now Jones. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
11.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now it's Burrow.
At the 4-yard line.
And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
11 MT, 11 MT, 11 MT, take. 11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their backs against the wall. Purdy to throw it on first down. That's complete left side to Gray. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
Here's 2nd and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Tracking 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Purdy sets up to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Trap 60, trap 60.
2nd down, here's Purdy to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Bronco. Mustang 19. Warriors 17.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Purdy on 4th down. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the 4th.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early, but give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 49 yards. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.